Whenever a book is written and a book comes out, I think a good question to talk about is the why. Why such a book and how did it come about? A few months ago, the book Change for the First Time Again came out. The subtitle is A Story of Change and How Change is Our Story. Um, Honestly, the book has probably had been brewing in me, in my mind, for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. Particularly while I was living in Belgium, I just started to think about this concept of change, which is a very important and concept in life. I think it's an important concept to God. Uh, we're on a journey of change, and I began to think about what that means, and particularly how change is a part of every day. There are small things and there are big things. There are beautiful things and there are painful things. There are even situations that people that we've met or people that we've had conversations with before. We've been in situations before, but yet we have new encounters with those people, new situations, or kind of new aspects of situations that we've been in. And I just began to think about all this. I was like, change is really everywhere. It's on really every page of our life that's been written. Um, for me, I'd been through a lot of change in my own life in many ways. I don't think my story or my journey is any more significant than others, but I have particularly been through many aspects of change, and maybe that some others had not been. I had lived in the UK for 3 years, moved there, and when I was just on the cusp of turning 24, I moved there, lived there for 3 years, worked with a ministry college. The aspects of marriage and children obviously are common, but we also lived in Belgium for 5.5 years, and it was kind of really actually in that time in Belgium, as I said, I started thinking about this concept of change, but in particular, for really the first time in my life, I really encountered very challenging change, very painful change, if you will, through different things that went on, what it meant to pastor and live internationally, and just to be a young married family, young married couple with a young family. I've even got a chapter in the book called Painful Pastoring, and I really look at this aspect, and I look at things, and I just kind of give a window into my own life, and that's really the subtitle, as I said, of the book is A Story of Change and How Change is Our Story. And really in the book, I really just open up a window into my own story, and through that think about the aspects of change in life, and just seeing how God wants to use all things that we walk through that bring change, or all things that we walk through He wants to use to bring change, from that small to that life-altering aspects, from beautiful to painful, from life, work, relationships, whatever we're involved with. So that's kind of what the book is about, and why it's there and how it came about. So I encourage you to check it out, Change for the First Time Again.